I'm at a great point, just career-wise, to be able to take on this type of endeavor. Like I said, I'm very coachable, I'm very trainable.
Erika Kirk worked as a real estate agent in New York City for the Corcoran Group. So if we're to believe the story that she works as a real estate agent for the Corcoran Group, then her boss would be Pamela Liebman.
Well, this one's easy. How long have you been married, and when did you know it was time to get married?
We've been married since 2021. We laugh about this because our dates are so messed up because of babies.
Erika then having sent this 15-year-old to have photos taken. So Erika having done this is completely and utterly creepy. It's creepy. It makes...
The connection between Erika Kirk and Jeffrey Epstein is now undeniable, and it's not just internet speculation anymore. The files show that Erika was working closely with one of Epstein's key associates, the woman who helped sell his infamous mansion. Officially, she was a real estate agent, but many are questioning whether that was just a cover for recruiting victims for Epstein. Things get even darker. She was reportedly texting a 15-year-old and allegedly coaxing her into a photo shoot without parental consent. Add in her ties to Romanian angels and unexplained trips to China and Costa Rica, allegedly for scouting victims, and the whole picture becomes shockingly sinister. What once seemed suspicious now looks far worse than anyone imagined.
Threatening, area codes, it's okay.
Who created this book? This book was made by Epstein?
We now have clear evidence linking Erika Kirk to Jeffrey Epstein, centered on her work at the Corcoran Group, officially just a real estate agency. Erika's Zillow profile, under her maiden name Erika France, confirms her affiliation, and People magazine reports she joined Corcoran in 2018. Epstein himself used their services, and the firm's name appears 108 times in the DOJ files, including emails recommending properties directly to him. Even more striking, Pamela Liebman, who ran Corcoran while Erika worked there, appears repeatedly in Epstein's inner circle, including a 2011 email showing she facilitated the signing of an NDA for the new owner of Epstein's NYC townhouse. Erika still follows Pamela Liebman on Instagram, and the Corcoran Group wasn't just any real estate firm. They handled the notorious sale of Epstein's Palm Beach mansion and openly bragged in press releases about media coverage, including Epstein-linked property. Deals like Wexner's purchase of a house later rented by Obama. But it gets even more suspicious. While Pamela is listed as president on paper, DOJ files reveal Linda Rothschild actually held that role. Was Corcoran merely a front for something far more sinister? Given Epstein's documented pattern of exploiting young women, it raises serious questions about Erika's involvement, especially considering her Romanian Angels project and the file's numerous references to victims being moved from Romania. Newly released DOJ documents reveal shocking details. In December 2009, Epstein emailed someone asking, "Did you find the Romanian girl?" By May 2010, another email inquired, "What languages does the Romanian girl speak?" Then in March 2011, yet another message referenced the same girl. These are just a few of hundreds of mentions of Romania throughout the files. Even more chilling, the town of Constanța, the exact location of Erika Kirk's Romanian Angels project, keeps appearing. And Romania wasn't the only focus. A recently surfaced interview shows Erika claiming she also traveled to China and Costa Rica, allegedly on missions to work directly with victims, suggesting a far-reaching and sinister operation.
In China, and doing a lot of work with the victims from sex trafficking, and then began to phase that into working with the Marine Corps and the Army, and then was able to work with a orphanage in Romania.
Think about this. Who in their right mind would let Erika Kirk work directly with vulnerable victims? She had no formal education in the field, zero experience, yet somehow was trusted with children in extremely sensitive situations. The timing is even more disturbing. Her Epstein connection surfaced around the same time she was exposed for texting a 15-year-old girl named Jill Falkenbach in 2013 and 2014, when Erika was just 25 and working as a casting agent. In those messages, she flirted with Jill, making inappropriate innuendos, calling her a dime piece, and even saying, "I don't bet for the other team just yet." She also showered Jill with compliments like, Your eyes, your lips, your skin, you're absolutely beautiful, and sent chocolates and gifts. Eventually, she convinced Jill to meet in person, and the girl even tweeted, "You're honestly perfect. It was great meeting you." It gets worse. Erika reportedly arranged a photo shoot without Jill's parents knowing. As Candace Owens pointed out, there's absolutely no excuse for this behavior. It's deeply disturbing and crosses every line of decency.
To drink and to suck her stomach in tonight, wherever they're going tonight. People assume that they had gone somewhere together, but no, that exchange is actually in reference to Erika then having sent this 15-year-old to have photos taken. Insane. She sent this 15-year-old to have photos taken. She's helping her because she's just so beautiful get into maybe some modeling. That's at least how she presented it to her. So after telling her how beautiful and perfect her lips were, she then sets her up with a photographer, a friend of Erika's. Erika, she says, arranged the entire thing. This person she had only met once, then after maybe love bombing her, we describe it, then sends her to meet up with this male photographer. And Jillian said that this photographer was kind of creepy. She's trying to remember his name. She says she remembers it began with an R, and he was kind of shorter, chubbier, and yeah, I'd say yeah, Jillian, that's pretty creepy. Any photographer who is taking photos of a 15-year-old without their parents' consent is a creep. I would also similarly say that any person who is arranging for photographs to be taken of a 15-year-old girl without explicit permission from that person's mother is a total creep. So Erika, having done this, is completely and utterly creepy.
Here's what really raises red flags about Erika Kirk. She hasn't said a single word about the Epstein files. Think about that. Turning Point is supposed to stand for traditional values, family, and protecting kids. So, why the total silence? It gets even more suspicious when you remember that Charlie Kirk wanted the Epstein files fully released and spoke publicly about them repeatedly. Erika's quiet stance in the face of all this only makes her position look far more questionable.
American people deserve to have every Epstein file released with no redactions whatsoever, period. And we, the American people, ran on transparency. We deserve to see the entire client list. Every document the government has regarding the Epstein files, we, the American people, should have on an easy-to-access website immediately in a very, very quick fashion. I'm pushing for that both privately and publicly, just so you know.
Charlie Kirk didn't hold back. He openly criticized the current administration and the Department of Justice for keeping Epstein's full client list under wraps. His position was clear and unwavering. The unredacted files deserve to be fully released so the public could see the truth.
The DOJ should immediately move to unseal all the Epstein documents in the Southern District of New York. I think every file should be released to the public the same way as the JFK files. Let the American people...
But it didn't stop there. Charlie was beginning to piece together a shocking link between Epstein's vast blackmail network and a specific foreign intelligence agency, uncovering connections that could shake the foundations of global power.
With his little friend, Ghislaine, and Ghislaine's father, Robert Maxwell, who was obviously a spy of the Israeli intelligence agencies, but there was something else going on here. Epstein was not some sort of whiz-kid hedge fund manager. Epstein was playing a part. Epstein was cast for a specific role, and he played it really well. It's nothing new that if you're in the intel agencies, you want to try and get as much blackmail on powerful people as possible. The evidence that shows that Epstein was a creation of either Mossad, Israeli intelligence, American intelligence.
Knowing how fiercely Charlie felt about exposing Epstein, and considering Erika's direct link to him through her former employer at the Corcoran Group, it raises a chilling question. Who is Erika really working for? While she claims to carry on Charlie's legacy, she continues to ignore his insistence that Epstein's network be fully exposed. This silence, coupled with her connections, suggests she may be far more entangled in Epstein's operations than anyone has realized.